Please, the time for jokes, the time not to be fully concentrated is gone. In our palace, we say the honeymoon period is gone. It's time to show aggression. It's time to show desire. It's time to show the willingness to go the extra mile for Ghana. This is the time. Why must we find ourselves in such a situation like this, that we need this game, these two games, like never before? Why? In this group, Ghana, no chance. It's not possible. It's not possible. We drew 1-1 against Niger. You need to be crazy. Sorry. Total disrespect to Niger. For me, yes. But it's crazy. I can't understand it. Yakubu and Songo were playing for Niger. They were celebrating the draw. You guys saw it. I've told coach, for me and for Ghana, the 30 million people, the message is very clear. It's either you are with this family or you are out of this family. It's simple. And believe me, I swear by my life, if you are out of this family, Ghana will never be represented by 10 men. Never. It will be 11 on the pitch. Don't forget, somebody played before you. It is time for you to play, and somebody also play after you. In your time, if you don't grab the opportunity, somebody is looking for the opportunity to play.
You have watched Black Stars under the captaincy of Stephen Appiah. You watch Black Stars under the captaincy of Asamoah Gyan, Dede Ayew, now Kudus, Dziku, and Thomas Partey. All these people are kind of competing, or kind of aspiring for the captaincy and all of that. Bro, when you watch their performances, there is a vast difference, because the Black Star we know first, be the Black Star we enjoy now. The Black Star that used to give us massive love for football, be the Black Star we have now. Recently, they just played with Sudan. They played draw. Even before Sudan, they played Niger. They played draw. That one alone generated a whole lot of conversations. People were, in fact, every football lover is angry unless you stake bets that day and you stake and it went to your favor. That way you will be happy. But aside that, every Ghanaian is angry. Every football lover is angry with the performance of Black Stars. They go on well these days at all for the team. So before they play with Sudan, the GFA president, Okraku, he called them down and had a massive, intensive talk with them.
Because Ghana has called upon us to be here. If we remember that we are Ghanaians, you have your family members, you have your friends, you have your loved ones, Ghana should always be a name that will be ringing in your ears all the time. For which reason, when you're given the opportunity to represent Ghana, you should be eager and desirous of going back home to represent your country. Under no circumstance must you lose your love for your country. Come on, guys. We should be dreaming, thinking about when is the next time I have to appear in the Ghana color? When is the next opportunity for me to go back home and to represent and to make the millions of people who have been suffering happy? Look, we have the power to change the whole atmosphere in our country during every international break. Don't we think about it?
You can call this one intensive patriotic talk, because it looks as though the boys has forgotten themselves. Then forget them, my body. Then forget them, my body. Say they need to put in some kind of passion. They forget them, my body. Say they need to put in some form of a fighting spirit.
I have said to the football gathering, I can't want to be remembered for being honest to football. When I have finished serving my term, or when I'm dead and gone, people should remember the name Kurt and say that he was honest to football. And this is what I demand of each one of you. To be honest to Ghana. Being honest is thinking about Ghana, reporting promptly, and giving of your best. That is being honest to Ghana. Let me roll the time back. A few weeks ago, we played against Niger. How did you guys feel when you went back home to your bases? Having drawn against Niger, how did you feel? Were we happy? Were you happy? Niger! Come on, guys. You drew 1-1 against Niger. That was the scoreline. No joke. 1-1 against Niger. 4-5 of the players who played in that squad, cannot play in my club. That's the truth. But Ghana played 1-1 against Niger. What did we see? We saw a Black Stars team without energy, without passion, without the desire to play. It is not possible like this. The minimum I expect, the minimum Ghana expects, is a team of boys or men who will show passion and desire to play for our country. Not when you are dribbled and you be seen walking on the pitch and the ball is heading towards your nets.
Bro, because it become embarrassing. See, as a matter of fact, me, where are they right now? Even if I get free opportunity to go and play for Black Stars, I won't go. I won't do it because it is not appealing. It is a shame to be in Black Stars team right now. I tell you, it is embarrassing to be in Black Stars team. If I be footballer, where I get free chance, opportunity, go and play for the Black Stars, I rather, instead of me to be honored, I will not. I will be ashamed. I will not go. I'm not go. Because the team has drained to a level you cannot even understand. You play with Niger 1-1. You played with Sudan 0-0, goalless, bro. Goalless.
When we draw games and I see players laughing, smiling, guys, it's not acceptable. It's not. It is not. 30 million people are suffering. Let's put it here. You draw games, you lose in Babaya after 24 years. It is not acceptable. It's no joke. In 1957, Ghana gained independence. And that was led by men who had this. Not men who ran away from the battlefield. That's the only reason why we gained independence. When Kudus, you were not born, this team existed. This team was represented. Alex, when you were not born, this team called Black Stars existed. So before you were born, Black Stars existed. In your time, there is Black Stars. What is the difference? The difference is what you guys do with opportunity. It's important for us to remember that we belong to a privileged group. Today you are here, tomorrow you may not be here, but somebody will be here. It's important that we are here to serve millions of people who need our help. Millions, not 25, millions of people who need our help.
Now, the news is that when Okraku finished talking with them, people were blasting kids that he shouldn't talk with the players like that. He shouldn't shout on the players like that. These are professional players. They knows what to do and all that. But you see, somebody has to remind these players that before you were, somebody was. Before you start playing for the Black Stars, somebody already played for the Black Star, and after you are gone, somebody will still play. So when you have the opportunity, leave your mark, make your time unique, make your time memorable, so that when you leave, somebody you'll be remembered for something. Don't come and be playing as if you are the only person, like without you the team no day, like the way they did Kudus, Starboy, no. Nobody talks say you be bad, but when you make it sweet them too much and they start feeling like, oh, if the Starboy no day, the team is like, if I no day, then they lose. No, they fucking no lose anything, bro.
I told Otto, if he cannot deliver, you have problems. And he's here. If they cannot deliver, you have problems with me. For sure. Our people need us. That will be your source of that extra energy on the pitch. You are in a game, you are tired, but believe me, when you remember the things that I was talking about, you give them the next extra, just the next extra push. That saves the day for Ghana.
Do you know how much they spend on these players? and the goalless Sudan 1-1 with Niger. Right now, when you see the qualifiers, you know, one group we did 2 points, Angola 6 points. I think Sudan they 4 points or so. And it you know, make sense. Sudan they 4 points, Angola 6 points, Ghana 2, Niger they down there with 1 point. It don't make any sense. Why should we find ourselves in something like this? Great talk, and if you ask me, he did the right thing. That is how he should be. He is the president. This is his tenure. If things are going bad, it is in his power to address it however he wants to.
Please, the time for jokes, the time not to be fully concentrated is gone. In our palace we say the honeymoon period is gone. It's time to show aggression. It's time to show desire. It's time to show the willingness to go the extra mile for Ghana. This is the time. Why must we find ourselves in such a situation like this, that we need this game, these 2 games, like never before? Why? In this group, Ghana, no chance. It's not possible. It's not possible. We drew 1-1 against Niger. You need to be crazy. Sorry, total disrespect to Niger for me, yes, but it's crazy. I can't understand it. Yakubu and Co playing for Niger. They were celebrating the draw. You guys saw it. I've told coach. For me and for Ghana, the 30 million people, the message is very clear. It's either you are with this family or you are out of this family. It's simple. And believe me, I swear by my life, if you are out of this family, Ghana will never be represented by 10 men. Never. It will be 11 on the pitch. Don't forget, somebody played before you. It is time for you to play, and somebody also play after you. In your time, if you don't grab the opportunity, somebody is looking for the opportunity to play.
Nobody should come and say that he's shouting on them. If they were to be delivering, Kate will not come and shout on them. If they were performing, Kate will not come and shout on them. I saw one journalist asking that, if it were to be Prince Boateng, Montari, Stephen Appiah, and the rest seated in front of Kate, will he be using that tone of voice to speak with them? And I'm like, what the hell? The squad you mentioned, even if they lose a game, you will see the football. Even if they lose a game, you will see football. Stephen Appiah and Co, you were saying that if they were the people in front of Kate, would Kate be shouting at them like that? They were not performing like this. They were delivering. Even if they lose a game, you will know that they performed, they were prepared, they were willing to win. You will see the zeal. Not be these people. These people, even if they win a game, it is by the grace of God. Even if they win a game, it is by penalty, by accident. If they win a game, it is by mistake. When they talk, you see they are shouting at them. Now you know they perform, they underperform, make them no shout at you. Hey, now wow, some people too do. Now, Countryman Songo was on his platform and was ranting that Okraku should stop shouting at the players. He should shut up and go and sit down, and they should rather maintain the facility. That they should provide these players with correct facilities, correct structures, correct systems, and these players will be able to deliver. You know, the last time they played a match and they were saying that it is because of the stadium. They would Charlie.
Frustration, we shot fire. Every boss, frustration, you know, who can say good players who tia woman, you know, on your coach. In the first place, then a coach could have only right to say, tia move a name. Players have us frustration, you know, and they say, you need right players, yeah, flow, I'm more much a blasters, Jason. That's the problem. That is the problem, right? Bad call-ups over the years, higher. When you now has a bad call-ups over the years, higher. Ghana Effie. Sir, players be owa omo nsem fata. Players be owa say. Who say we only console about blasters as a boy to say. I mean the agent be an answer. Agency be na MFA players. Higher they be almost say yani but send you see who boys no. No. You be a bad doubt. You understand? Now you don't need say obe screaming your players so but them choka. Say who players who to wasia. So we local league ni here. Ghana homegrown players no. We local football ni here. You bring your players who move through the ranks 17, 20, 23 to the blasters. So that's it. Oof, Stephen Apia, coach Bitianti, they pass through the ranks. Tima Okuta say Jordan, you penamit Makase. What pass it through the ranks by way of say. When you have someone jam on Stephen Apia, because players who are ya more blue who they score squad players be ya more blue omunim Ghana modern, so they don't know how they are fighting for the jersey. It is a fact. Omunim how they are fighting for blasters jersey. Share. I mean, Joe. So shortcut is I'm gonna stop it and grow your league, Ghana League. Taxi to grow the Ghana League, homegrown players. Yes, it's simple. Ghana League, Ghana League is stronger. Homegrown players from TSC, so blasters just in Ghana. No more foreign based players who are competing in your players power blasters. Come on, Charlie, you deserve this frustration. That frustration we are. Why you frustrated? I won't mess with fire burn you football people, burn you FA president, Mokahu, and a some mess with and then Kaunti just because of Sudan match Musuro, Aquasia Pia, Wakochia Munimino, or the Sudan, Bamusuro, no more Tiatia Mokam, Mopo, a year Ghana versus. Nkofo muma yenya Kumasi Stadium OCCC we Central African Republic Nkofo mudi share park muse park nenye moko Cameroon Morocco munya park papa moko Morocco munya park papa moko Morocco munya park papa die na mutimi ye au kase umakobo draw ni je umakobo draw ni je na park papa aditina munya park papa pitch papa manche ni je fo utiantiam frustration with the players no be well. Oh, now they are a champion player and they say funny teams are because they are they are professional players. Stop screaming at them. More fire, no money the right thing, right call-ups to the national team. Oja, where a short fire, more fire.
They will always look for an excuse to defend their loss. Countryman Songo is saying that the structures are not there, the system is not working, they don't have the facilities. I want to know the time Stephen Apia and Co were playing, were the structures there? Michael Essien and Mono, were the structures there? Were be these same fields no? Be these same fields no? Them they play at the time. It be these same fields no? These same fields no? Even if anything, okay, so you want to tell me that the time Stephen Apia and Co were playing, the pitches were good. You go to these people, they are telling no, the pitches poor. I want to understand. It be this same field, no, be the Babayara, no, Accra Sports Stadium, no. Every time they look for excuse. Every time they look for excuse. The boys know they deliver. They know they. Okay, fine. When you watch the Sudan match properly, you go see there was some form of fighting spirit. It is just that they no score. There was some form of fighting spirit. And I can tell you for free that it is as a result of that talk Kret gave them. Yes, it is as a result of that talk Kret gave them. The talk that Kret gave them, no, he did not speak to only the players, so he spoke with the management too, the coaches too, the technical team too. Say if they no deliver themselves, they will be in trouble. That is how it's supposed to be. Sometimes you have to be strict on these people, because when you are massaging their ego too much, they go out of proportion. Like they lost them body. You watch the Sudan match, you will see they force, they try. Let's say the goal no come. Meanwhile, the goal is the most important statistics in football. You can play everything. When the goal no come, you know do nothing. You know do nothing. So personally, I don't think Countryman Songo has anything. It has any point. Yes, some facilities need to be improved and all that, but Bosu, those are not the problem. The problem be like selfishness. There's some people, they might body too much, like they don't work as a team. You know the B. You see the fighting spirit they put together against Sudan. Imagine they started like that with the other teams, Angola, Niger, the rest. It would have been better. It would have been better. It is what it is. Share your thoughts in the comment section. My name is Bookklastes. Society.